Right, time now to take a live look outside from the Mission Ridge camera. Cedric, did you get your invitation to that party?
You know, I was just about to say, Latrice, I think there might have been an invitation. I had some other obligations going on and things, but, hey, I'm glad that they got a chance to go up there and enjoy
That's what I was going to say, and beautiful pictures that they shared with us.
They did have some.
Yeah.
Latrice, keep checking your mail, though.
I know, maybe I got one. I don't know, right?
You might. You never know. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm giving everyone an invitation right now to say, boss, I need to go outside for lunch today. I've got to get outside and enjoy this thing we call the sun. Yeah, because it's out there in full force right now, and we're getting to enjoy that. And I hope you do get to take some of that in because it's good for you. And we've got more clouds and more rain on the way. So 55 degrees currently in Chattanooga, a dew point of 44. So the air is dry right now. So we're not expecting much in the way of rain in the near term. Temperatures in the lower 50s across the north. We've got mid 50s across the south. So overall, things are warming up steadily out there, and that trend should continue. Now we've got, again, some spots of sunshine sneaking through these clouds, which is always nice, and I think we'll see more of that as we go throughout today. It's all thanks to our friend high pressure, the big blue H, but the problem is high pressure is already sliding off towards the east. So while we have the pleasant conditions building in for this afternoon, we're already tracking some significant changes off to our west. This storm system right now, you can see it swirling over the western areas now, producing lots of winter weather, will eventually start to move our way, and it's going to scoop up a lot of moisture, bringing us our next chance of heavy rainfall across the region. And then behind this system, it's actually going to flip the entire pattern and start to bring us back to more winter-like conditions. So let's walk you through Futurecast here to give you a better idea of the changes heading our way. So this afternoon, again, notice that sunshine trying to nose in from the north, maybe a few more clouds off the south. So we'll call it a mixture of sun and clouds, but overall fairly nice. Now, as we go throughout there Tuesday, we'll see those clouds on the increase during the day. And notice by the time we get towards your Wednesday, here comes wave number 1 of rain moving through, some pockets of moderate to heavy rain. This is Wednesday morning, but this front doesn't just scoot through. We get another reinforcing shot of moisture with another low pressure that will move in. So we're looking at off and on periods of rain, locally heavy at times as we go throughout your Wednesday, maybe even a couple of rumbles of thunder as this next storm system kind of makes its way right on through the area. So of course you can see here we're already highlighted an elevated risk of some heavy rain, which could lead to some of that flooding locally across the area. So we're going to be watching those rain gauges and rain totals very carefully because everyone in that risk area for that potential of seeing some flash flooding and some localized river flooding as well. Let's talk about the rainfall totals out there across the region because, again, notice Wednesday and Thursday, we're looking at a widespread 1 to 3 inches of rainfall once again across the area. So, again, these numbers continue to add up, which is great news for the drought conditions. But, of course, when we keep seeing rain like this, eventually you start have to worry about some flooding out there. So, again, the ground becomes very saturated. Behind this storm system, we're going to go for some warm conditions that we've been experiencing the past couple of weeks to a flip back to some much colder conditions that will start to move in this weekend. And, folks, that may just be the beginning of a big chill that will settle in across the eastern half of the country, heading right on into the Christmas week as well. So look at these high temperatures. We go from the 50s for highs down into the 40s, and notice those 40s are going lower and lower as we go into next week. It could be even colder than that heading into next week. But highs today near 60 degrees in many spots with a mixture of that sun and cloud activity across the area. Let me show you your storm alert 7-day, 59, 57 for your Tuesday. Again, mainly dry. The heavy rainfall threat arrives Wednesday, heading into Thursday morning. Of course, we're going to be watching that closely. And then we turn much colder heading into the weekend and beyond, Latrice. I'll have much more on that in just a little bit.
Thank you so much there, Cedric. Well, still